apply overhead, or certainly the activity that this company is using to apply overhead, is based on direct labor hours. Is that right? What is this? $640,000. Okay. Stephanie, now what?
You can put 420 hours.
I didn't hear after you said 420 hours, and then it kind of got quieter. Standard quantity? Because what's the phrase? What's our magic phrase? What's our magic phrase, if you will? All together now. That's our magic phrase. Standard allowed for actual output. What's the label actually given to this number? Standard hours allowed. It's one of the reasons we memorize that magic phrase, because this tells us that they've already done the magic for us. We don't have to do that calculation. They've given us 420, and that is SQ. And this one's going to be the same as well, isn't it? 400. Michael, you're on.
What would be the standard cost? Would it be $385 for an hour?
Yes, it would be. Oops, why did I just write 7 there? Now, tell me, which one of these does not look like the others? Which number on the board does not look like the others? Which is the first one?
The actual cost.
The actual cost. What is that $1,600 really? Victoria? The total is exactly right. And how do we know that? Well, one, it's way too big, and two, it should be, if it were the actual cost, it would really need to be per direct labor hour. Okay. Right, TJ? Christy, you with us? But now we can calculate that, can we not? Matthew, you got it? How much? $4 even? When you talk really loud, did you all notice when you talk really loud into a board it echoes? I have no idea if the microphone picks up the echo, but you know, I picked up the echo a little bit. TJ, what are you working on there? What number you want to give me? I'm sorry?
I'm drawing unhappy.
You're drawing faces. I need numbers. I need a few more numbers on the board before I can draw faces. I'm sorry? Which number is that? Is 1,000, how much? $540, I would presume? Do you have a dollar sign in front of it in your notes? Well, then you should add that. Thank you. Okay. He's in a hurry. He wants to write smiley faces. Who cares about dollar signs when you can write smiley faces and sad faces? Catherine, you're next, please.
What do you want?
Are we done?
No. You need your total over on the right,
Okay.
and that will be $1,617.
Beautiful. You know what? I might even be able to help. You want me to help? Or not? Angie, would you feel slighted if I helped? Or do you want to give me this? Please.
Difference of 60 between the actual.
Did you use a calculator?
No, sir.
Thank you. Brett?
77 on the other one.
77? That one I can see. That's a little more, I'd be a little more likely to use a calculator there. Heidi, what do you want to tell me? Do we know enough information to establish that answer?
Oh, no, I guess not. 60 is unfavorable.
The 60 is unfavorable. How did you arrive at that conclusion? Actual cost was higher than standard cost. So we've got an unhappy face there. Is that correct? TJ, does that match yours?
Sure does.
Okay. Cody, is that 77 favorable or unfavorable, sir? How many hours did we expect to use, Cody? Which one of these two is the expectation? 420 is very correct. Okay, so which one's the actual? 400. So did we actually use more or less than we expected to? Did we use more or less? Less. So are we happy about that or sad? We're happy about that. That is smiley face time. And no, you can fix that though. I mean, really, I should be able to do, where would you put the tier at if you wanted a tier here? I'm sorry?
Right.
Above the mouth?
If you wanted to go like Japanese, you could probably do it like on the side of the head.
I don't like that tier very much. Yeah, it kind of looks like a booger. So Japanese, you put it on the side? Not there. Something like that. I'm just not very good at this. Well, thank you for that incredible encouragement.
You're welcome.
Questions, comments? Oh, what's the grand total? Can we now calculate? Aubrey, can we calculate a grand total variance here? Why? I said, and then I asked the question really loud and very fast and suddenly, and
I put $17 favorable, but now you're making the same thing. So I'm not sure.
Scott, can you help her? So please, he gave me kind of a double thumbs up. So please help her.
I put 70 favorable, but purchasing,
But what question did I ask her?
can you calculate the grand total?
Why?
Yes.
Why? Well, can you? Is a yes or no question? Yes. So how about the question, why can you? Yes. I mean, that would be one way of saying it, because the quantity purchased is always, I mean, the quantity purchased is always going to equal the quantity used for variable overhead. So you can always calculate it for direct labor and variable overhead, which would be another way to answer that question, why. Well, Dr. Fessler,